Let me tell you a story. There's this woman, let's call her Amaka. For 12 years, she gave everything to her marriage. She had dreams, but she kept postponing them. When the children grow up, when we buy lands, when things settle, then one day, her husband lost his job and everything collapsed. Rent was due, school fees piled up, and there was no backup plan, no savings, no side hustle, nothing. That's when she realized, as a woman in Nigeria, waiting for someone else to carry you financially is like standing under leaking roof and hoping not to get wet. My sister, let me ask you, if life happens tomorrow, are you ready? If salary delays, if a partner disappoints, if rent increases, will you survive or sink? This video is not to scare you, it's to wake you up, because you don't need millions, you don't need a shop, you don't need to know people, you just need to start. And that's why today I'm sharing 10 clear and real life reasons why every woman in Nigeria, no matter your age, education or background, needs to start her own business. So grab a pen, sit down, and please don't watch alone. Send this to your sister, your friend, your daughter. Every woman deserves to hear this. Now let's get into it. Here are 10 powerful reasons why you should start your own business starting today. Reason number 1. Because life can flip without warning. You are a 26-year-old woman in Nigeria. You've just finished NYSC, no job yet, but you are still applying. Everyone keeps saying, don't worry, something will come. Or maybe you are a 33-year-old single mother, doing your best every day, cooking, cleaning, managing the kids, hoping that one day things will ease up. Or maybe you are in your 40s. Your husband is a breadwinner. You've devoted everything to the home, no income of your own, but things seems okay for now. Then boom, life hits. The job application, 7 months, still nothing. The man paying the bills, sick or gone. The child needs urgent school fee or medical care. The prices in the market doubled overnight, and you realize you have no backup, no income, no financial power. The day you need money the most is never the day someone will be available to help you. That's why every woman, yes, you watching this video, needs to start a business. Not because you want to be the next Dangote, but because you need control. You need source of income that depends on you. Something small that can grow. Something you can wake up to and say, this one is mine. Even if you make just 5,000 naira a day, that's 150,000 naira a month. That's food, that's rent, that's dignity. If this is speaking to your spirit, please click that like button and subscribe. I care about your success, and I want more women like you to be financially free. You deserve it. Now, let's continue. Reason 2. Because you shouldn't have to beg for basic things. Imagine this. You are standing at a counter in a supermarket. You pick small things, just bread, sanitary pad, detergent, and maybe Indomie for the kids. The cashier tells you the total is 7,000 naira, 800. You smile awkwardly, pretending to check your wallet, but you already know you don't have it. So you put the detergent back, then the bread. You are left with just the pad, the barest necessity, and still you are texting someone to send you 2,000 naira urgently. Now imagine you are 24, living with an uncle in Lagos. You need 10,000 naira to register for a makeup class that could change your life, but you are scared to ask. You already know what that might cost you. Or you are 38, married with 3 kids. You want to buy underwear, ordinary bra, but you must wait for your husband to be in a good mood just to explain to him why it is important, so he could give you the money. You were not born to negotiate your dignity. You were born to rise. This is why you need a business of your own source of money. So next time, you are not texting someone to send 2,000 naira. You are swiping your own card. You are not thinking twice before buying that small luxury for yourself. You are not just stuck in a room calculating how to beg with pride. Even if it's a thrift business or selling palm oil in container from your kitchen, that 1,000 naira daily profit is yours. That's 50,000 naira in your account at the end of the month. Come from your hands. It's not just about money. It's about freedom. It's about dignity. It's about choice. Are you feeling this? If yes, show some love. Click like, hit subscribe, and drop a comment below. I am ready to build my own business. We are in this together, and I care deeply about every woman watching this. Whether you are 18 or 58, this is your time. Reason 3. Because life happens, and sometimes it happens hard. Picture this. It's 7:13 a.m. You've just seen your husband off to work, or maybe you just left your parents' house for your daily job hunt, or a single mom preparing your child for school, and then your phone rings. Your mom is sick in the village and needs 12,000 naira urgently for drugs. Your child just vomited in the living room, unexpected hospital bills. Your brother calls and says, "Auntie, please help me with 5,000 naira. I don't want to sleep hungry again tonight, but account balance is 485 naira. You start sweating, heart racing. Your mind is calculating who to call again. You know this moment, the one where you are begging for just more help, not because you are lazy, but because you don't have anything coming in. on your own. The world won't wait for you to be ready. Life will eat you, whether you are prepared or not. Sisters, this is exactly why every woman needs her own business. Not because it's always easy, but because you need a backup plan. You need something that moves, even if it's slow. 1,000 naira today, 7,000 naira tomorrow. Your side hustle, selling zobo, retailing Ankara fabrics, cooking food from home, creating hair wigs might look small today, but it gives you power tomorrow. When emergencies happen, you will not be helpless. You won't feel that shame that comes from having nobody to call, or worse, everyone tired of your calls. A woman with a small business might struggle, but she will never be stranded. Ladies, let me know in the comments, have you ever felt stranded financially? You are not alone. And this video is to help you grow, glow, and get strong with your own hustle. So subscribe, like, and share this with your sisters. Let's build women who are prepared for whatever life throws at them. Reason 4. Because you deserve to wake up to money you did not beg for. You wake up at 6:30 a.m. Yawn, stretch, and before you even reach for your toothbrush, you hear your phone buzz. Ding! You've received 9,500 naira from Amaka for 3 packs of waist trainer, 3,000 naira from Blessing for skincare combo, 15,000 naira from Wale, advance payments for 10 units of thrift clothes. You smile. You didn't post yesterday. You didn't even call them. But the business you started 3 months ago is now paying you while you were still drooling in sleep. Now, contrast that with another woman, beautiful, smart, hardworking, but completely dependent on salary or someone else's pocket. She's praying for month end. She's waiting for someone to help her out. She's tired but stuck. If your account only grows when someone pities you or pays you a salary, then sis, you are not safe. Why should any woman, whether you are married, single, a student, a housewife, a teacher, or a makeup artist, have to beg or wait for money every time? Why can't you have something small of your own that brings in daily or weekly cash, even if it's 3,000 naira or 5,000 naira per day? Business gives you dignity. It gives you confidence. It gives you soft life vibes with zero desperation. Even if you are just buying and reselling perfumes on WhatsApp, even if it's home cooked food for your street customers, even if it's online digital services for people abroad, money enters and it's your money. As a woman, there's no better feelings than waking up to a lot. Not from begging, not from pity, but from value you created. My sisters, don't sleep on this. Start something, no matter how small. If you want ideas that fit your pocket and lifestyle, I've done the work for you. Check out the videos on this channel. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Tell me your current hustle or one you are planning to start. Let's grow together, smart money women. Reason 5. Because life can change overnight and you need something that is yours. It's a normal Tuesday. You are sitting in your living room, watching Z World, or maybe gisting with your neighbor about fuel prices. Then your phone rings. It's your office. Hello, madam. Due to restructuring, we will have to let you go. You can come in tomorrow for your final clearance. Boom. Just like that, your job is gone. No warning, no mercy, no second chance. Now, you sit down there, confused, angry, ashamed. Who will you call for help? How long will your savings last? What will you tell your children or family? Life doesn't always give you notice, so you must always have a backup that nobody can take from you. Maybe it's not a job loss. Maybe your husband loses his job or your sponsor abroad stops sending money. The best time to start a business was yesterday. The next best time is now, before life forces your hand. Whether you're a full-time housewife, a 20-year-old student hustling through school, a corporate babe tired of salary stress, or a single mother with no one to fall back on, starting your own business means having something the world cannot snatch from you overnight. Don't wait for emergency before you prepare. If you are not sure what to start or how to start, I've made it simple for you. Watch my previous videos for business ideas that fit every budget. Like, subscribe, and share with your fellow women. And tell me, if your job or support system ended today, what would you do? Let's not wait for crisis. Let's build power now. Reason 6. Because waiting for perfect time will leave you behind. Meet Sarah. She had this dream of starting a small skincare brand for 2 years. She had the knowledge. She even wrote a business name in her diary. She's been telling friends, by next month, I will start. But guess what? Next month never comes. Last month, she was waiting for salary. This month, she's waiting for fuel to reduce. Next month, she will say she's not emotionally ready. Now, it's been 730 days, 2 whole years, and another woman has started the same business, blowing up on TikTok, selling out on WhatsApp, getting customers Sarah should have had. Sarah is still waiting. The world is moving without her. Success doesn't wait for perfect timing. It rewards the woman who starts anyway. Let's be real. There will never be a perfect time. You will never have all the money. You will never have zero fear. But every successful woman you admire today started with imperfect conditions. That mama that's now making sales figures from her business, she started while pregnant. That 22-year-old selling perfumes on campus, she started with 10,000 naira and small packaging. That full-time mom who now bakes cakes for parties, she started with her neighbor's oven and free YouTube tutorials. Start scared, start broke, start unsure, but start. Because while you are waiting for your ducks to align, other women are starting with scattered feathers and building empires from it. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing. My sisters, if you've been saying, I'll start soon, this is your sign to stop waiting. Start where you are. Start with what you have. Watch my video on businesses. You can start with 20,000 naira if you need ideas. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment below. What has been stopping you from starting? Let's help you break through. No more waiting. Your future needs you now. Reason 7. Because financial independence is peace of mind. Ada just got married 2 years ago. Beautiful wedding, supportive husband. Everything looked perfect. But one morning, her husband traveled suddenly and didn't return her calls for days. No explanation, no money left behind. Her rent was due in 3 days. Her baby was sick, never caught the light, and her phone was dying. She looked around and realized something painful. She had nothing. Not even 15,000 of her own. She had been completely dependent. All this while, she was comfortable but not secure. That day, Ada cried, not just from stress, but from the deep fear of being helpless. Financial dependence feels fine until you need your own and there's none. And sis, it's not just about husbands. Even if you are living with parents or a boyfriend is helping you, or you have people supporting you now. What if they stop? What if they can't? What if life shifts and you are left standing alone? Financial independence is not about pride. It's about freedom. Freedom to buy yourself what you need without begging. Freedom to help your loved ones without saying, I no get. Freedom to walk out of a toxic situation because you can pay your own rent. Freedom to sleep at night knowing if anything happens, you can handle it. When you have your own business, even if it's small, you start building power. Not the noisy shouting power. The quiet, confident power of a woman who knows if anything happens today, I'm not finished. There are women selling here from their room, earning 15,000 naira a day. There are single moms packaging food trays and clearing 100,000 naira a month. There are students making money from reselling perfumes on Instagram. They started small, but they started for their freedom. And that freedom, it's priceless. I care about you. I want you to succeed. I want you to be safe and powerful. So if you are tired of waiting on people for your basic needs, this is your sign to start your journey to financial independence. Comment, I want my freedom if this touched you. Like this video and subscribe for business ideas. You can start from zero because I will keep showing up for you. You are not helpless. You are just one brave step away from taking control. Reason 8. Because your talent shouldn't die in silence. There's a girl sitting in her room making the most beautiful handmade beaded bags you've ever seen. Nobody knows. Another one draws like magic. Her stretches look like real photos, but she only posts once in 3 months. There's a young woman who can bake cake that tastes like heaven, but she's scared of starting. She's waiting to be ready. Sis, is that you? Are you one of the thousands of women in Nigeria right now who is sitting on fire but afraid to light it? You are not stuck. You are just sitting on a gold mine you are too scared to touch. Let's get real. Some of you can braid hair with your eyes closed. Some of you can cook jollof rice that will make a man forget his name. Some of you can make market anything and get people buying, but you are keeping it as a hobby or was a secret because you think you need big money to start or permission to show up. Let me tell you something. Your talent is not random. It's your business waiting to happen. That thing you enjoy doing, it could pay your rent and feed your kids. That passion, it's not just for you. It's meant to bless others too. When you hide your talent, you kill it slowly. That idea you keep pushing aside, someone is making millions from it. The longer you wait, the more that gift begins to gather dust. Now, real life example. Do you know that many women selling Ankara fan, kits or handmade candles or natural skin products started by experimenting in their room? They didn't wait to be perfect. They just started. Now, they are making money from the same thing others laughed at. Stop thinking small. Stop waiting for permission. Stop hiding. Start building a business around what you love and what you can do well. That's how legacy begins. If you've been hiding your talents, say it out loud. I give myself permission to grow. Drop it in the comments. Reason 9. Because waiting for connection is not a strategy. You know that woman who is always saying, my uncle promised to help me find a job. My friend said he will link me to a senator's wife. 5 years later, still waiting, still hoping, still broke. Let me ask you, how long will you keep waiting for someone to pick you? How long will your dreams depend on someone's mood? If your success is tied to someone else's connection, you are not building, you are begging. Let us be real, especially in Nigeria. We have been sold the lie that without who you know, you cannot go far. So women keep sitting at home, dressing up for events they don't even enjoy, trying to mingle and network just to connect to opportunity. But while you are waiting for someone to remember you, someone else is creating her own lane with her business. She's making and selling chin-chin from home. She's importing slippers and flipping them on WhatsApp. She's using her skill to generate her own money. No godfather needed. There's a young woman in Port Harcourt who was tired of waiting for a bank job. She took the last 30,000 naira she had and bought thrift clothes. Today, she runs a WhatsApp thrift store with over 800 loyal customers. No long leg, no big man, just boldness. Every woman has a choice. Wait to be chosen or choose yourself. And when you start your own business, that's exactly what you are doing. Choosing yourself. No more waiting. No more begging. No more abeg, connect me. The most powerful women in business didn't sit around waiting. They started small. They used what they had. They created their own network. They created their own customers and they grew their brand from there. If you've been stuck waiting for a connection, comment below. I choose myself today. Hit that like button if you are done waiting and ready to start something real. Subscribe because this channel will show you how to start even if all you have is 10,000 naira and faith. Connection fades, but your business, that can change your entire life. Reason 10. Because being broke is more expensive than starting a business. It's a Saturday afternoon. You are scrolling through your phone and you see a post. Training on how to start a perfume oil business. Just 8,000 naira. You pause. You think about it. But then you say to yourself, I don't even have 8,000 naira right now. So you scroll past. Now, fast forward to 2 weeks later. Your friend who paid for that same training is now posting photos of her customers, her new packaging, and daily updates on perfumes she's selling. She started with that same 8,000 naira and now she's making sales. Meanwhile, you are still broke, still waiting, still stuck. Now, here's the painful truth. It's not the 8,000 naira that is expensive. It's staying broke that is expensive. Being broke is not just hard. It's expensive. It costs your dream, opportunity, and your peace of mind. Now, let's talk about the hidden cost of being broke. Because most people don't realize when you are broke, you miss out on a small business chances. You borrow money at higher interest. You settle for jobs that underpay and overwork you. You stay quiet when you want to speak up because broke people don't feel confident. And worst of all, you start to feel like maybe this is just your destiny. But sis, it's not. Some of us are always praying for breakthrough. But when the breakthrough opportunity shows up looking like a small business training, a chance to sell a product, a new skill to learn, we ignore it because we are afraid to lose the little we have. But here's what the bold women understand. Small money used wisely become freedom tomorrow. Type in the comments, no more expensive broke life. Let it be your public declaration. Smash that like button if you are ready to invest in yourself. Hit subscribe because we are revealing more business you can start with what you already have. It's not like you can't afford to start. It's that you can't afford to stay broke any longer. Let me tell you something. You are not ordinary. The average person would have clicked away. The average person would have said, this is not for me. But you stayed. You stayed because something inside you knows that this is your time. Maybe you've been stuck for months. Maybe you've been silently battling self-doubt. Maybe you've been waiting for someone to believe in you. Today, I believe in you. And not just me. The version of you 5 years from now is already smiling because you didn't give up. She's watching you right now. She's whispering to you, don't waste another month. Don't wait for perfect. Start where you are. No one is coming to save you. Not the government, not the economy, not your uncle abroad. But guess what? You don't need a savior because you are a hero of your own story. And that story can start today with a tiny step. One idea, one decision, one action. That's how empires begin. So, if you are still wondering whether to start business or not, ask yourself this. Am I willing to live the rest of my life wondering what could have happened if I had just started? If the answer is no, then welcome. You have just crossed into your next level. I want to say a big congratulations to every woman, lady, girl boss, and supermom who made it to this point. You are not just watching a video. You've just taken a step forward, changing your life, and I'm proud of you. If this video moved you, inspired you, or even made you cry, smash the like button, share it with a woman you love, and subscribe because this channel is your new home for real, raw, and practical business ideas made just for women like you. Drop this in the comments right now. I'm ready to start, and I believe in me. Let me celebrate you personally. And finally, just in case nobody told you lately, you are powerful, you are enough, and you deserve a life you are proud of. This is Smart Women Money, and I will see you in the next video.